Feels like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send him right out of the slot. They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It's complete. He's got cut. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll manage only a couple. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run it here with Corum. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Stafford fires to cut. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 31-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. The motion man is Nakua. Now a run with Cora. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Whoa. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. He'll push ahead to the 21. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 9. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard, and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards, and it changes the entire approach. And frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Makes the score 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get 18 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Quorum. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by 20 yards. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Once again, it's Quorum. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
24, Rams 10.
Third down and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll set up the screen here to Coro. And he's in. Blake Coro. Touchdown, LA. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often it just comes down to decision making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.